This has been the Showtime Family Time presentation.
Who's the dog so fast, so bad? Commander Crumb-cake, he's alright. Sit on back and enjoy the show. Commander Crumb-cake's like you roll. Crumb-cake's a hero. Hero of the show. Crumb-cake's a hero. Yeah, watch out, this Crumb-cake, trying to get more Crumb-cake. That special dog is special friend. Like the bad guys, yeah. Call the dog down, yo, oh. Where the Crumb-cake, how do you go? Crumb-cake's a hero. Hero of the show. Better watch out, sweet Crumb-cake, trying to get more Crumb-cake.
I'm Crumb-cake. Cute name, huh? Hardly an appropriate name for a superhero secret agent guy about town like moi. Maybe for a cute little puppy, but let's face it, folks, my cute little puppy days are over. Ever since that fateful day in old Doc Mind-boggle's lab. You know, I kind of miss those innocent old days.
Hey, let's open a nice fresh can of doggy food for you.
Now that's what I call real dog food.
Hey, don't you forget me. You want a nice can of well-delivered water?
You're looking at like this is fun. How would you like to have done for the store lunch every day? Here, kitty, kitty.
Boy, I've got to get that door fixed. That confounded local cat keeps running in here to get away from the dog. I'm dealing with that darn cat later. Sounds like my communicator screen, and it can mean only one thing: a secret message from Mom.
Professor Light, you don't get on with that. Oh, that dog.
Yes, hello, greetings, number one, for Mom. More trouble from Creep, that rotten collection of really evil people.
You're right, Doc. We just intercepted another message from Fleet Headquarters to one of their local agents in your area, J.R. Morning Breath.
Morning breath, huh? That president of Bogus Corporation and a secret creep agent. Well, what's he up to now?
I don't know for sure. We're still working on cracking their new code. It's a tough one, which uses antonyms.
Antonyms? You
You mean words which have opposite meanings? Like an antonym for big is small, and an antonym for slow is fast.
Yes, and an antonym for safe is dangerous. And by the looks of things, this new plot could be dangerous for you, my old friend. Your name was mentioned in the fleet dispatches. Anyway, how are you getting on with that new superpowers gadget you've been developing?
Well, it's almost finished, but I still need to find a recruit to use it on.
Got to go just an emergency. Stand by for more info on the new antonym code. And watch out for their warning breath.
Yes, I will. But Mom, I wanted to know. Oh, brother, I tell you, I'm getting too old for this. I really need to find somebody who I can give my superpowers to help me battle creep. Ooh. Maybe I'll find someone in the phone book. Where is that phone book here? Oh, yes, here we go. Let's see here. Oh, yes. Yeah. Well, this name here looks familiar. Crash Landing. Oh, look at that. Advertised special. Oh, the price is right. Hey, well, might as well give him a call.
Stop stiffly, morning graduate, competent moron. Are you sure the new secret code machine is switched on your end? I wouldn't want one and that old witch to hear any of this.
Yes, you're not safety. It's switched on. As a matter of fact, if anyone was listening in, all they hear were the antonyms of the words that we're speaking. Now, antonyms is
Enough! Why are you explaining this to me, you fool? I invented a blaster thing. You think I know how it works? Now shut up and pay attention. I've heard that Professor Mindbogger, that meddling inventor in the region, has developed a gizmo which can give somebody superpowers. Now listen to me, my friend. I want you to steal this invention. We can't let one bunch get a hold of a superhero. Anyway, if the thing works, I'll give myself superpowers.
so evil you're like.
Yeah, of course, I'm evil, you empty-headed insect. How do you think I got to be head of the week? The long lady across the street, sir. Now get going and don't fail me again, or you will live to regret it.
Now, just settle down and let old Doc Mindbogger make you famous. And maybe a bit smarter to boot. Yeah, that's very good, Professor. I just remembered. I forgot to brush my teeth. Would you sit still? You won't need your teeth if this doesn't work. Now, hold on. This will only take a moment.
Cat burn show. Or maybe furball fricassee. Sweet sour, hey! Where is that cat? I think I've looked everywhere. No, not you never hide there. The old guy's basement, sure, like last week.
Okay, here we go. All right, stand by. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Say cheese.
Oh no, Crumb-cake, watch out!
Get that stupid dog out of here. No, Crumb-cake, watch out.
Cheese. Someone said cheese. If I can't find that stupid cat, I'll have the cheese. And what gives you the fancy light show and then the smoking? I talked. Testing. 1, 2. It's true. I'm speaking. I can talk. No, this has got to be a dream. It's a dream, right? Right. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'm dead.
No, you're not dead, Crumb-cake.
You spoke! Oh my gosh, it's true! You can hear me! Listen, world, listen up. I'm hungry. Yes, I'm very, very hungry. In fact, I'm always very, very hungry. And I hate food powder. No more food powder. And never call it cheap. I hate cheap. Well, I want the burgers well done and I know
form and the guy who wrote it. Oh, I can talk. I can talk. I can run anytime. I can talk. I can say, jump off from I don't spell very well, but I can talk. I will greet who I meet with a friendly salutation, and I'll say every word with exact pronunciation. There is some poetry while I walk. This is wild. I can talk. I can talk. I can talk. I can help any sound, and I can talk. I can scream. Is this a dream? When I talk, whenever I talk. I've been walking around without the slightest indication that the thoughts in my head would come to verbal realization. Now I get and I play and I yell. Hey, little dog, okay, right. Cultivate and inquire with supreme sophistication. To sit back and admire my correct enunciation. Maybe I should write this down. We'll get a job. I'm a dog. Let's have a conversation. What a dog. I can even make a phone call. I'm a dog. Who can talk? Let's do lunch.
Ah, there's Ed Breaks again. Wonder what he wants to sell me today.
Hey, Doc, have I got some book for you? This thing is great. Yep, he tells you this thing is really great. Hey, just look at the authentic leather cover. That's great, huh? And the high quality paper. Great, huh? And the price? Well, it's only $3. Wait,
what's it about?
Oh, I don't know. I only sell the thing. But it says here the title is Thesaurus. Isn't that a dinosaur or something? Or what? Maybe it's one of them Greek tragedies.
No, I don't think so, Ed.
Well, whatever it's about, it's great. You can trust me. Why, here's a good one. Sell, bend, pedal, market. What kind of book is this? Why, it's a dictionary of synonyms. I don't even know what that means, you know. Oh, will you just think of all the good things you could do with this here book, Doc? Why, you could set yourself up in a... Then what could you do with the book, Doc?
Well, that book, a thesaurus, lists words and their synonyms. That is, words that have a similar meaning. It's really helpful when you're trying to find just the right word for something or someone.
Hey, you know, you're right. Listen to this one. Old, aged, elderly, ancient, antique, fossil, geriatric, decrepit, senile.
Would you let me see that book, please? Yeah, how about this one? Bother, disturb, trouble, annoy, vex, irritate. Well, you see, a thesaurus comes in handy in all kinds of situations. Let's take your description of the book, shall we? For instance, the only word you used to describe the thesaurus was great. Yeah. Well, let's look up great, shall we? Let's see. Oh, yes, here. Great. Wonderful. Terrific. The best. Amazing. Fantastic. See how much stronger your sales pitch would be if you used those words, Ed?
Wow, that is really great, Doc. Amazing, terrific, wonderful, the best.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
You know, a thesaurus would be a very helpful thing for you to have. Oh, yes. With all those new words at your disposal, you could sell anything.
Yeah, that's real helpful. Oh, help. Here we are. Aid, assist, lend a hand. Oh, this is the best, Doc.
No, you mean ultimate, supreme, premier.
You got it. Hey,
Yes, I think you really need this book, Ed. And you can have it for the incredibly low price of just $3. Well, it's cheap, inexpensive, reasonable, a bargain.
hey, hold on. That's no bargain. Why, that's too much money, excessive ripoff. Too costly.
Oh, but Ed, why look at that leatherette cover, the fine paper, and just think of the synonyms.
Well, I've only got $2.50.
Sold.
Here you go. Thanks, Doc. Woohoo! What deal. I make more money from that guy. Why, this is extraordinary. A talking dog.
Well, I better be a healthy talking dog, Buster. What you do to me? So help me if I'm,
Damage.
damaged. Yeah, if I'm damaged, I'll sue. I'll call the SPCA.
Well, calm down, relax. Let me look at you there. Well, I'm not a licensed veterinarian, but they look okay to me. Except a flea here or there.
Please. Why, I oughta.
Crumb-cake, do you remember me? I'm Aggie. I raised you since you were 2 weeks old. I'm your master.
Relax, of course I remember you. But, nix the master stuff, cause from now on it's even Steven. And another thing.
Looks like you got a
There's
problem.
no problem. I'm still your lovable, sweet little Crumb-cake. It's just that from now on, I'll be needing a little more,
Rather, regard, consideration, courtesy, respect.
respect. Yeah, thanks, pal. For starters, suppose someone tells you what's going on around here. And, where's all this cheese everyone keeps talking about?
Forget the cheese. And I'll tell you what this is all about. It's all about my only chance to create a superhero to help fight the forces of creep. Huh. And look what I get. I end up with a talking dog that cannot remember words. Oh, boy.
Superhero, huh? I like that. Well, cheer up, Bubba. I don't know who those creep fellows are, but they better back off. You have found your superhero.
Where? Where's the superhero?
Here, me. I'm your man, dog. And from now on, I'm to be, I want you,
Are you trying to say referred to?
yes, yes. From now on, I'll be referred to, excuse me, Mighty Mouse. How about Commander? That's it. From now on, henceforth and forthwith, I am to be referred to as Commander Crumb-cake. Doc was a bit disappointed that I had no real superpowers, but he settled down, told us all about Creep, and even invited us to join the fight as agents in Mom's Secret Service. I never got to find that cat, though. Hey, troops, I'm off to rustle up some chow. No more leashes for this kid. Oh, how about something to, wear?
Oh, yeah, here. Try this on.
Ooh, hey, not bad. Thanks, Doc.
Yeah, look at that.
In all the excitement, nobody noticed an evil face in the basement window.
No food before the special fuel can make you nut. Also, kill me if I come back empty-handed. I know, the dog.
A talking dog with superpowers and not too shabby.
I just
Now the dog is a great pet for his orphans.
I do.
I was in a hurry to try out my new voice, so I strolled right on over to Esther's Diner to score some real food. Frankfurters. Meatloaf. Hi, Esther. I got some leftovers, eh?
There he is. This will be a piece of cake.
Hot dog. Every hot dog here. What? It's cross. Hey, look, come on here. We're going to play hot dog here. Hot dog. Hot dog. Here, look. Here, baby. Yes, Maggie in the workshop.
Doc,
so you wanted to see us in a hurry.
Yeah, and we're worried about Crumb-cake. He's not back in his walk yet.
Yeah.
It's been almost 2 hours and he promised he'd be right back.
Uh-oh, Esther's not nuts after all. Oh boy, that was Crumb-cake she saw.
What are you talking about, Doc? Is Crumb-cake in some kind of trouble?
Doc, are you there?
Oh, hi, Mom. Yes, this is Banjo and Aggie. You can talk in front of them. They're new recruits.
Hi. Hello, kids. Welcome aboard. Doc, we've almost broken the Creek code, and we've just decoded parts of the weirdest message from Morning Breath to Creek Central. It makes no sense. All we can make out is something about a talking dog. Okay, this is no time to be thinking about food.
Never mind, Mom. I'll fill you in later. Let me see the message, quick.
Okay. This is how it looked before we decoded it. Not all the words are in code, only the ones underlined are the key antonyms.
Uh-huh. Have released, safe friend, quiet dog with tiny weaknesses. I wait my orders, your loveliness.
And here's the translation. Has captured dangerous enemy talking dog with tremendous powers. I await my orders, your horribleness.
Oh no! They have Crumb-cake! What are we gonna do?
What's with all this talk about Crumb-cake? If you want Crumb-cake so badly, I'll bake you one. No, Mom, you don't understand. Crumb-cake is our pet. Uh-huh. You have a pet cake. You're right. I don't understand. Anyway, there's more. We just picked up the return message to Morning Breath from Fleet Central with his orders. But we haven't had time to decode it yet. Here it is.
You capable, helpful, clever genius. I need a full, quiet dog, unlike a plug out the foot. Give him from there, seek in out South Pole.
Doc, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? We'll never figure this thing out.
All right. I'm sure we can figure this out if we break it down. Now, let's start at the beginning. All of the underlined words are antonyms.
Okay? You capable, helpful, clever genius. Wow! And that refers to Morning Breath. The real word must really be opposite. Let's start with capable. The opposite is, incapable.
No, the opposite is incompetent.
Or it could be unskilled. Words can have more than one antonym.
So we might guess the wrong word.
Well, actually, there can be more than one right word, or correct word, or appropriate word, or...
Yeah, I get the idea.
Okay, you guys, let's get the rest. Helpful.
Well, how about useless?
Good. Clever.
Stupid is an antonym for clever.
Right, only one more to go in this section. Genius.
How about dummy? Goof off. Moron.
Moron!
Okay, so the first part of the message translated reads, Morning Breath, you incompetent, useless, stupid moron. That sounds right.
Well, I hope that we can crack the rest of this before that incompetent, stupid, useless moron does anything to Crumb-cake.
No, we better hurry figuring out this message. If the head of Creep gets to Crumb-cake before we do, I hate to think of what he'll do to our furry little friend.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. I fell for the oldest trick in the book, the old bad guy in the hot dog vendor costume. We all make mistakes. Yeah, and when I get hungry, there's only one thing I can think of. Food. Well, anyway, it wasn't very long before Morning Breath figured out that if he fed me, I'd go along with anything. A policy I have since given up.
I've got it! The opposite of plug is hole, and the opposite of foot is head. So it means like a hole in the head. I mean a talking hungry dog might eat a hole in the head.
Daddy, we're almost done. But we better hurry. This creep fella sounds like a pretty tough cookie. If he gets his hands on Crumb-cake, I think this is what do.
I see, doesn't matter. I'm gonna land this thing. Right wheels. 1,
Great. One last line, and maybe this will tell us whether you look for Crumb-cake before it's too late.
I just can't figure out why they want him in the first place. He's just a talking dog who can't even remember the words. Anyway, the next line of the message reads, give him from their seeping out south pole.
Take him to, the opposite of there is our, and the antonym for seek is hide. I got it! Seek in means hide out.
Yeah, your south pole actually means north pole. Uh-oh. Get your long John Banjo. The message reads, take him to our hideout in the North Pole.
Oh, Crumb-cake will freeze. Worse, he's gonna starve. Oh.
Are you there yet, you inconsequential twit?
Hi, boss. Wish you were here.
Never mind. You couldn't get me that superpowers gadget. Do you at least have this talking super dog you've been bragging about, month Ray?
Oh, I sure do, boss. He's right here. Presenting the one, the only, the amazing Commander Crumb-cake. Say labels for what? This was just too good to be true. Oh.
Wow, wow, wow.
Say something, speak. He's just fooling around. What, buddy dog, huh?
Enough of this foolishness. I've wasted too much time on this nonsense already. You'll hear from me later, old friend.
Bye, boss. So fast, you miserable playback. Why, I'm not finished with you yet. You ain't what? Maybe I'll put you on the finish.
Everybody getting the look of fit good for yours truly. But meanwhile, the kids, having cracked the free code and thinking foolishly that I was in trouble, set out to the North Pole to rescue me.
Boy, am I glad to see you two. I haven't had anything to eat in 15 minutes. Who got to eat?
Oh, you guys.
Well, I've got to say, you three handled your first tango and treat very professionally. Wait, I'm
Well, this is Dexter Hi, Adele. And hello to you too, Jim. Hi. I'm calling to congratulate you on a job well done. We picked up some strange messages between Kids Central and Morning Breath. The guy's in serious trouble. Something about having to write, there's no such thing as a talking dog 1,000,000 times. He claims he was defeated by some kind of talking super dog.
well, he's not really a super.
Excuse me. That's me they're talking about, Mom. I'm the super dog they mentioned. The name is Crumb-cake. Commander Crumb-cake.
Mom, I forgot to tell you, there was a mishap with the superpowers device, and you...
Yes, Your Imperial Mildness. Dealing with that morning breath chump was a breeze. With me on your team, your troubles with that creep bunch is over. I'm at your,
Service. I'm at your service.
Oh, thank you. I'll have a burger, medium rare, with maybe some fries and a side order of bones. And that's how I became the world's only talking dog, superhero, secret agent, and commander in the battle against those slimy creeps. Not too shabby for a pedigree-less pooch from the wrong side of the tracks, huh? Now, if you're wondering, how am I adapting to all this? Well, I'll tell you. It's great! No more stupid tricks! No more fetching! No more leash! Boy, did I hate leash!